At page 234.
234, yes.
What does that document relate to?
234, these are bank statement.
Yes. For which year?
From 2016.
Is that the year under trial in this Senate?
To 2018.
Is that the year under trial?
This is the year where your
Good.
clients swindle taxpayers' money to enrich their families and wives.
Governor, you had a list of advocates that were supposed to represent you in these proceedings, yes?
Yes.
And you remember you putting in a notice of appointment, correct?
Yes.
Would you grab your notice of appointment?
Yes.
Would you grab a copy of the same?
Yes. My lawyers are looking for it. Or if you have a copy, you can also give me as well. Give me your extra copy. Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Would you read the list of the advocates appearing that you intended to present before this Senate?
Evans Ondiek, Wilfred Nyamu. Yes, give me a copy.
Yes?
Wilfred Nyamu, Diana Keti Kilonzo, who is represented by
it's okay, just proceed.
Mutula Kilonzo due to
I have not asked you for representation, for explanation.
By Daniel Manzo, sorry, represented
Yes.
Diana, then George Kithi,
Yes?
Wanga Mboya, Cecil Miller.
Good.
Yes.
I want to deal with the last three.
Yes.
Kithi, Mboya, and Cecil Miller, right? Yes,
Yes.
Governor?
Yes.
You had me yesterday making an application for... You had me
Yes.
yesterday in the morning make an application for their summons, yes?
Yes.
Did you have a look at that summons that were presented before the Senate?
I was not a party to those summons, so I didn't.
I'll show you. Look at the persons we sought their summons.
Yes.
Number 9. Who is number 9?
Kwanga Mboya.
Kwanga Mboya. Is that your advocate?
Yes.
Proceed.
They are my advocates in my capacity.
The next quorum. Read the next quorum.
No, let me answer that.
Read the next quorum,
I cannot
Governor.
go to the next quorum without answering the question.
Governor, I have not put any question to you. Read the next quorum.
Which number is that?
This quorum, Governor. This one and these are the quorum.
Yeah, I can read, yes.
Yes, read the next quorum, Governor.
Kwanga Mboya and Company Advocates.
Yes.
To shed
Kwanga Mboya and Cecil Miller is in relation to an issue that arose in the morning and this House rejected. So basically, arousing the same would warrant admission of further documents at this particular point, which is past the hour. I would urge my learned friend to desist from that line of cross-examination and deal with the issues that are within the House. And if he wants us to answer, then we need to have documents admitted so that they may be relied upon by the House.
So are you saying the documents he has given the governor were not admitted?
The documents that, the only way he can answer those questions...
No, answer me, eh? Are you saying the document he has given the governor was not admitted? If it was not, then I would not accept it.
It is only the notice of appointment that is admitted. But in relation to questions that have been put touching on those firms of advocates, that evidence was rejected by this court in the morning.
But I can answer those questions. I can answer.
But nevertheless, the governor says that he can answer.
Speaker,
But for him to answer, we need to have those documents also admitted.
Thank you. Mr. Nyamo, you don't have to be afraid for anything. You'll have your time to rebut. It's now my time
Mr.
to
Speaker,
bite.
on a point of order.
It's now my time to bite the cherry. Mr. Governor, you are my witness.
Yeah, what's your point of order,
You are my
Governor?
witness, Governor.
Yeah, just a minute, Council. Yes.
I can't allow the council to
Governor.
proceed in this manner. His client, the mover of the motion, made very grievous allegations about myself and the county government of Nairobi. He has made allegations on councils who are acting for the county, and they were paid. There were court orders, Mr. Speaker. Just for 1 minute, I want to answer. On the case of Kwangamboya, Mr. Speaker,
I have not
There
put any
was-
question to him, Governor.
Just hold
you have
on.
mentioned,
Hold
you
on,
have
Council.
given me a
Yeah.
copy
Yes.
which has details of county lawyers who were paid. This is not corruption money, Mr. Speaker. I want to explain this. Mr. Speaker, we allocated 8 billion by the World Bank to construct markets, fire stations in Nairobi County, Mr. Speaker. And if you look at the brief of World Bank, Mr. Speaker, they were withdrawing the 8 billion because of land grabbing, Mr. Speaker. They had challenges. On Kangura Road Fire Station, Mr. Speaker, there was an encroachment of a 10-story building by one Musa Chelago Yego,
Mr. Speaker,
former
kindly,
flying
with
squad
your
commander.
guidance, which question is the witness
Mr.
answering?
Speaker,
I have not put a question to him.
on the payment of
Yeah.
Kwangamboya
It's
Protection.
was lost. Miller won that case. The land for Ruaraka Primary School worth 4 billion was reverted back to the county government of Nairobi. These are legal fees and they are court orders, Mr. Speaker.
okay. Council, put your question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's common.
Put
for-
your question.
What documents did we seek, or what were we seeking from them? The next quorum. Yes? What document were we seeking from that advocate, Mr. Governor?
Which advocate?
Kwangamboya.
You are seeking some documents. I'm not aware. Maybe you explain to me.
Mr. Speaker, again.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, with your permission, again, we are going to an arena that we passed in the morning. He is referring to documents that are not actually admitted. And he wants to cross-examine.
That is the question I asked you, and you also you were just circumlocuting. I asked you whether the document that has been given to the governor was admitted or not.
Mr. Speaker, that is the letter that we wrote to this honorable house. And the document written to this particular house in respect to a matter becomes subject of a matter. Mr. Speaker, this is what we call the doctrine of res gestae. Facts otherwise not relevant becoming relevant. These are the summons, they form part of the records. They
Okay.
form part of the records.
Okay, let's proceed.
Yes, thank you for the protection, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Governor, kindly
Yes.
read the documents.
Yes, I can read. Where do you want me to read?
Yes, that column.
Okay. The column, pre-qualification by the county government. That's part
What
A.
are we asking, Governor?
On pre-qualification,
Yes, what other document were we seeking?
letter of instruction for the case,
Yes, what else?
fee notes,
Correct?
tax compliance certificate, and evidence of tax payment.
Is,
Then dates of payment, Mr. Speaker.
is Mr. Is Mr. Kwangamboya before this house as your advocate this afternoon?
Yes,
Good.
even you are representing your clients. At the end of the day, the assembly is going to pay you.
Is
So there's
he-
nothing wrong with that.
Is he present?
Yes,
Good. Let's go to CC Miller.
he is not accused.
Let's go
He's
to
not an
CC.
accused person.
Let's go to CC Miller.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
What documents were we asking for?
From Mr. Cecil Miller, you are asking for
The same documents, yes?
Those are your colleagues. You could have written to them direct instead of asking me these questions.
Governor.
The instructions come from the county attorney, not from the governor.
Governor.
So you could have written to them. They are your colleagues. I'm not supposed to answer these questions. Just deal with my impeachment.
Governor, you will answer.
Okay.
If you want to be acquitted by this house, you'll answer the questions. You will not choose what to say and what to do.
Okay,
You are
Mr.
a
Speaker.
witness.
Just
Okay.
proceed, Council.
How much did you say Kwangamboya was paid?
Mr. Speaker, he was paid 80 million
80 million.
after a decree that was issued by Justice. The order is here with me.
Yes, how much was he paid?
80 million
80 million.
by Justice Mativo. So these are ruling by Justice Mativo.
No, don't take documents that are not before the Senate.
But the court order is in the public domain.
Those don't take
If you
documents.
Google Kenya law reports, you'll get this order.
Yeah,
When
but
was he paid that amount?
Who now? Kwangamboya or Miller?
Apollo Mboya, Kwangamboya.
Okay, I've got the
Kwangamboya, when was he paid?
I've got the voucher here with me,
Yes.
Mr. Speaker. Let me I've got the bank receipts. Let me just check. Just give me a minute for that, please. I'll just answer you right now, please.
Mr. Speaker, we are
Okay,
limiting
Mr. Speaker,
ourselves
I've
to the
got-
documents
I've
that I
got-
have. These are
No.
not documents before the Senate.
No,
Not that
no,
I'm
no.
referring to.
No, but you see, you have answered the question of when he was paid. I've got the bank statement. How the RTGS was paid to him. After 1 hour, he transferred the money
Move
to
on.
the.
When was he paid?
He transferred the money to the vendor's lawyer. Even his fees, which he raised to us, was 4 million. Okay, when he was paid, Mr. Speaker,
Yes, how much fees
I'm
did he raise?
coming to that.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, he was paid on 16th July 2019.
And
And
CC
he's
Miller?
talking about funds being diverted for 2020.
Wait, CC Miller, how much was he paid?
Let me finish about this transaction.
CC Miller, I'm
Let
asking you
me
questions.
finish, Council. don't
Governor,
worry.
it's me lead.
My friend, let me
asking you,
finish.
not
Let me
you.
finish. You have asked the
Okay,
question. I'm
yeah,
not
let him answer,
Okay.
Council.
Yeah, enda pole pole, wacha speedy. Mimi sipeleka kumbio, my friend. I'm a fan of cases. So, Mr. Speaker, the money was paid from the county account on the 16th July 2019 to Kwanga Mboya's account 0113623028200, Kwanga Mboya and Company Advocates. The same day, after 1 hour, Kwanga Mboya remitted the monies to beneficiary, Okoth and Kiplagat and Company Advocates, who was the vendor's lawyer, Musa Yego's lawyer, based on a decree that was issued by Justice Mativo of High Court of Kenya.
Okay,
Vide case number, which I've mentioned, 218,
Mr. Speaker, with your kind permission.
2018.
If the witness is not going, if I will not be allowed to lead the witness, we will not be able to lead the evidence that we have. Because the witness will have the risk of going on the frolic of his own, as he is now doing.
You are the one who raised the question, Council.
What I want is that, you give him time to respond.
Yeah, but again, he cannot respond to the question that he has not been asked. That's the purpose of cross-examination.
Okay, proceed.
So, how much, you said he was paid on which day?
Now let me refer to,
Fifth-
the
15,
statement.
correct?
To the statement again. Mr. Speaker, he was paid on 16th
On 16th.
July 2019.
How much or what was the invoice that he had raised?
Sorry, come again?
What was the invoice that he had raised?
The invoice is here with me. Being payments. Okay, this is the legal fee. The invoice, this is the invoice he raised. Being payment of legal fees in respect of petition number 2018 of 2018, Musa Yego versus Nairobi
Yes,
County Government. The invoice for his fees was 5 million.
5 million.
17,000.
Thank you. Would you explain to this?
After tax.
Would you explain to this?
I've not finished about the legal payment.
Would you
Council, I have not finished.
Order.
You have answered the
You
question.
referred me to the invoice. Let me finish the
You
details
have
of the invoice.
answered the
Order,
question.
order,
I am
order.
satisfied with the answer.
No,
It's my
that's
answer.
6 million is not the total payment. You have not
Listen.
deducted taxes.
Okay.
I am satisfied with that
No,
answer. I
I'm
take
not
it.
satisfied with my answer.
No. But Governor, order, Governor. You know, you are.
That's a question, Mr. Speaker. I must
But you are not the one who asked the question, so you cannot be satisfied with your own.
Mr.
Whoever has asked says he's satisfied with the answer. So wait for the next
Yes,
Mr.
question.
Speaker, I'm on oath.
I am
don't,
satisfied.
no, I'm on oath. I don't know to give a misleading answer.
Mr. Speaker,
Yeah.
can
5
this
million
witness be
is not-
controlled?
Okay, Council, just hold on. Yeah.
5 million as per the invoice, Mr. Speaker, is not the final legal payment.
That question was put.
This was the initial amount. Taxes had to be removed. So the final legal fee we are supposed to pay Kongamboya is 4 million, and not 5 million.
I'm also
And this is the
satisfied,
invoice.
Mr. Governor.
Okay.
I'm also satisfied.
The house was not satisfied.
I
Okay.
now lead
Okay.
you to the blue file.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
You have it? Have it?
Yeah.
E1.
Which
E1, the big
E1.
file.
Yes, I can look for it.
Have it, Governor?
Yes.
The big blue file.
Yeah.
And you go with me to page 77 very fast.
I'll not go with you. I'll just go to page 47. Why should I go with you? Let me look for it. I can't go with you. I can go alone. Mr. Speaker, I'm looking for the file.
Yes.
Which page, please? Mr.
Page
Counsel?
77.
Okay.
Open with me page 77.
Which volume, please?
The blue file.
There are three.
Big blue. Yes, that one. Are you on page 77, Governor?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir.
That is a copy of the extract of the IFMIS, yes?
Yes.
I want you to look at entry labeled 0305, yes?
It's not visible.
305. You will see, Mr. Governor, it's visible. I can see.
305.
Yes, this one.
Come and show me. Okay.
Can you read out the details?
Let me put on my torch. I can't see.
Is it getting darker? Or so?
No, Mr. Speaker, it's faint. The font is...
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Read that entry. What does it relate to?
15th July 2019.
Yes.
15th July 2019.
What action on the next column is taking place?
Outward transmission of 80 million.
Yes. Who was the recipient?
Kwanga Mboya and Company Advocates.
Apollo Mboya and Company Advocates, correct?
Yeah, yes.
80 million.
Not Apollo Mboya. There's no Apollo.
Sorry,
there.
not Apollo.
Yeah.
Kwanga Mboya,
You are
yes.
misleading the House.
Kwanga Mboya, yes?
Yes.
80 million paid on the 15th as against an invoice of 5 million, yes?
Sorry?
Yes, Mr. Governor, Mr. Kinyanjui, would you let the witness be?
Okay, proceed, Council. Yeah, 80 million in favor of Kwanga Mboya.
Look at entry labeled 301.
Yes, I'm there.
What does it relate to?
Same date, 15th.
15th, yes?
Yes, 2019, not 2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
What action is taking place?
A payment of 30 million to Abdullahi Gitari.
An RTGS,
and
yes?
the Yambo Advocates.
How much was paid?
15th July 2019.
Yes.
1 year ago, he was paid.
It's okay. I go to the next page, page 78. Entry 306. Can you see it? 306.
But Mr. Speaker, why are you comparing with
Entry
other
306,
clients?
Mr. Governor.
Other lawyers for payments.
Entry 306.
Okay. 306, yes.
Yes. What action is taking place? Which date and what action?
Repeat yourself, please.
306. What date is it?
Is it 306? This page has not 306. The end is 305. Maybe,
Okay,
maybe I go to the next page. 77, the end is 305. 306. Where? The top is 218, not 306. Mr. Speaker is misleading the House.
You're not referring to the
Yeah,
same document.
306 is
I
referring
told you to
item number
refer.
1 is
I
288.
told you to refer to page 77, 78, not
You have said
77.
77. This is 77.
78.
Okay. Give me 77. 78.
So where's 7?
Page 78.
Give me page 78. You have not given me page 78. Let me look for it, please. You asked for 77. Now you're asking for 78.
Yes,
Okay, let me look.
78.
Okay, look for 78.
And you look at entry labeled 306.
Okay. 70, the next page. The next page.
Governor, mindful of time. Yes?
Yes.
Move very fast.
Yes.
306. What action is taking place?
73. 78. I want 78. The next page. Oh, 3 looks like 8. Okay. Yes, I'm there, Mr. Speaker.
What action is taking place?
Mr. Speaker, the action taking place, another transaction 15th July 2019 and not 2020. I know
Yes.
I know your allegations are
Yes.
heading to. This is a payment, Mr. Speaker, Nairobi County paying Cecil Miller and Company Advocates.
How much was paid to Sisi Miller?
80 million.
Yes?
80 million.
83 million, correct?
Million.
I want you to confirm that all this amount of money was paid on the same day, on 15th of July 2019, correct?
It is correct, and it is not a big.
Correct or not correct?
When money reflected to
It's
the county
okay.
account from this
It's
checker.
okay.
Yes.
And you have heard us alleging and adducing evidence that that is the money that was meant for the bursary. Yes? Go with me to page number 1.
No, let me answer the
Okay,
question.
okay.
Mr. Speaker,
Go to me.
no, I can't go there to answer the question.
Okay,
Mr. Speaker,
let him answer, then he
Mr. Speaker, the lawyer is behaving like his client. He just wants to mislead the House. I was very clear about the bursary funds. These transactions, Mr. Speaker, are dated 15th June 2019. The financial year ended in 2020 September. And there is proof that the funds were transferred back to CBK. They were not used.
Governor, what budget are we questioning in our ground one?
You are questioning,
Confirm to
you are questioning bursary budget, and I've answered that. And I've given you proof that
Governor,
no coin was used from the bursary fund.
okay.
Maybe go to the CBK statement and see the money is there.
I hear you, now hear me.
Yes.
Kindly confirm that the budget that we are dealing with is 2019-2020, yes?
There were two budgets. There are several budgets for...
I want you to confirm yes or no.
I referred to 3 different budgets in this proceedings. I want you to confirm.
But I've told you now that I'm dealing with
not
those other ones.
No.
We are dealing with that budget, Mr. Governor.
No, Mr. Speaker. This is a previous financial year, Mr. Speaker.
When does government year begin to run?
This is, let me see. It's June.
When does it begin to run?
Okay, this is July, Mr. Speaker. Is this true? The next financial year, 2019-2020.
So that's the financial year we're dealing with, yes?
Yes.
Good. I want to refer you to the same file, and you now go to page 1.
Yes.
That is an invoice, correct?
Let me get it first, please. Yes, I got it, Mr. Speaker.
You are there, Governor?
Yes.
What does that invoice relate to?
This is a payment.
Yes?
This is a payment, being payment of transfer of bursary funds.
Transfer of bursary funds.
This is a written document.
It's okay.
I don't know the authenticity of this.
It's okay. The same document you referred to.
It is unwritten, not electronic document.
Governor?
Not from the CBK statement.
How much money is in issue in that invoice?
Sorry?
How much money is in issue? How much money are we looking at?
297,500,000 of
2019,
and it went direct to the cooperative bank account.
I have not asked where it went.
Yes.
Confirm to this house that that is the money appearing on ground 1 of our
No,
motion.
no, it is a total lie. The money...
I have asked you the figures.
No, it is a total lie. I have said...
Governor, hear me out. Confirm that 297,500,000 is the money in question or money the subject of these proceedings.
Okay, can you allow me to answer you?
No, confirm.
No, it is, we are lying.
Yeah,
I want to answer the question.
let him answer, yes.
Mr. Speaker, as I've said earlier, financial year 2018-2019, the allocation for bursary was 297,500,000, and I aired a clip.
It's okay.
Showing the master check for the same amount.
It's okay.
And Mr. Speaker, I have a statement how this amount was utilized. From CRF account, it went to cooperative bank account. And we have a list of all the beneficiaries, Mr. Speaker, from the county.
But it's talking about 2019. Okay.
Yeah, okay. This is 2019. Again, Mr. Speaker, 2019-2020, we allocated the same similar amount, 297,500,000,000, again to for bursary.
It's okay.
And towards the end of the financial year, we have a statement from CBK confirming around September the funds were not disbursed. There was no disbursement from the checker due to the COVID-19 challenges. Schools were closed. Okay. We returned this money back to the...
It's okay.
The statements are there, Mr. Speaker.
I hear you, Mr. Governor.
That's fine.
But as much as I hear you, I want you to refer to page 76 of the same document. Are you there? 76?
Give me a minute, please. Which page, please, Council?
76.
76.
Mr. Kinyanjui, don't coach the witness. He is my witness. You'll have time when I yield.
I'm the Senate's witness, not your witness, please. Okay, Council, I've got the document. Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
Page 76.
Are you there,
Yes.
Governor?
Yes.
Look at entry labeled 261. Correct? 61.
Yes, please. Yes. on the-
261. Yes?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
What date is it?
It is saying
What date?
that it is 12 July 2019.
Yes. What action is taking place?
The action is outward RTGS
Yes?
of two.
No, RTGS. From which account to which account?
This is from CBK to the county account.
CBK?
Let me just confirm.
No. Mr. Governor. Governor, please.
A second, kindly.
There is an intervention. Senator Olekina,
Governor, let me show you.
just hold on. Senator Olekina, what's your intervention?
Mr. Speaker,
Yes, proceed. I can answer that.
You are off record. Okay.
I am on mic. Off. And now? Okay. Mr. Speaker, I'm not sure whether I'm the only visitor in Jerusalem. I have no clue what the documents they're referring to. I'm trying to follow. I can't see. I got lost in between the documents which were being introduced and this current document. So if they can refer us to the file, the document, we can follow.
Council, which document are you referring to?
We are referring to this big blue file labeled as 9A. And Mr. Kinyanjui is talking to the witness.
Council Kinyanjui,
Council Kinyanjui.
you are the one who was complaining yesterday about.
I don't know why he's losing the decorum of a senior council.
Take your seat.
I was informing
Okay.
His Excellency the Governor.
Yep.
You seek leave.
There's
You seek leave.
I have
Okay.
sought-
You okay?
I have
You
raised my
seek
hand.
leave of the chair.
I have, Mr. Speaker, so I
Okay.
did raise my hand. And
Okay.
you motioned me.
Okay.
And I think Mr. Nderi did not see that.
Okay. What is your?
Oh, honorable members, I don't mean any disrespect. What I was whispering to His Excellency the Governor is that in any case of any document he needs, he can just.
We can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was informing His Excellency the Governor, whispering to him because Mr. Nderi was addressing, I think, another issue that on the file that we have to reference, it is their documents, and so I'm taking a little bit longer to look for them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, Governor. I'm assuming that now you have the document, correct?
Let me go back to the document. You
No,
have
no.
You have somehow confused me. Okay, you've told me entry number, page 76. Yeah,
Page 76.
I am there.
Entry labeled 261.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, entry number.
The date is which date?
Mr. Speaker, the entry number 261. The date is 12th July
12th July
2019.
2019.
RTGS.
RTGS.
Outward transmission
Yes.
to Nairobi County CBK. Okay, from CBK account to Nairobi County account.
Yes.
297,500,000.
Confirm that this is the account for the Nairobi County.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I confirm.
Confirm that the money in issue came from Nairobi County CBK.
Yes, to Nairobi County government account. Yes, Mr. Speaker. Cooperative Bank.
Finally confirm
Yes.
that the money is 297,500,000. Yes?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Then, Mr. Governor, explain the expedition or the manner in which you distributed that money.
Very good. That's a very good answer, Mr.
Following,
Speaker.
listen.
A good question.
Listen, Governor.
Yes.
Is this the money that you said was returned to CBK?
Yes. Let me
Do
answer.
you have evidence of...
A question cannot answer another
Listen.
question, please.
Governor,
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
I've given you time.
Okay,
Now
okay,
let me-
Confirm that this is the money that you
I
alleged.
cannot confirm
Okay.
because an answer cannot answer another answer. Your answer
Okay.
can't- an
Okay.
answer- let me
Okay.
ask- give you a question.
Let's
Give me
have
an
some. Okay, you answer what he has asked
Yes.
first, then
Yes.
systematically.
Okay.
And let me refresh. I want you
No,
to
I cannot-
confirm.
No, I don't want you to refresh. I don't want you to refresh. I've got the question, let me answer.
Order, please. This is a court, and we need to follow the proceedings. Please, let's conduct ourselves in a civil manner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, okay.
So can I answer, Mr. Speaker?
Mr.
with
Speaker,
your
Yes.
allow me to refresh the question for his
I have the
benefit.
question, Mr.
No, he says he
Speaker.
has had the question,
I
so
have heard the question.
let
Mr.
him
Speaker.
answer. He doesn't need to be refreshed.
Mr. Speaker,
Yeah.
let me answer the question.
Answer.
The council is repeating himself in the manner in which is asking questions. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, The council is referring to the disbursement of 2019 for bursary. Mr. Speaker, immediately after his clients were charged in court.
No, that's not the question I
No,
put.
I'm answering.
I'll come
No,
to that.
That is how I'm answering. You have a way of asking question, I've got a way of answering. So kindly.
Okay.
Yesterday you gave ruling.
I'll take less than a minute. Mr.
Okay,
Speaker.
Council, just hold on.
Only-
Yep, let's see.
Yes, Mr.
Only
Speaker.
one, Mr. Speaker. You
No,
gave us
let me
directions
answer, please.
that when a question of yes or no is
Mr.
put,
Speaker,
and this was
Council.
confirmed by Senator Judge Mazayo,
Ca- ca-
an experienced judge, that an answer must be given in that nature.
Council, just to relax.
The answer is no, and I've got reasons why it is no. So let me explain why it's no, why you are misleading the House. I'm on oath. I cannot lie to the House. I was once a senator. I know the repercussions of lying.
Okay.
This House has powers equivalent to the powers of High Court. I can be charged with perjury.
Proceed to answer.
So just relax, Council. Let me answer. Mr. Speaker, with all the due respect, the Council is misleading the House. Immediately after his clients were charged in court for stealing taxpayers' money, diverting to their proxy's account, to their wife's account, I immediately stopped the process of issuing checks direct to MCS. What we did, Mr. Speaker, and we have a law which we amended and it is in the public domain, we agreed that all payments should be taken to the bank, request for payment should be taken to the bank, then the county, through the bank, our bank is cooperative bank, transmits the money through RTGS direct to schools. And Mr. The page where the council is referring to, and I want to repeat myself, to page 76 of his affidavit or whatever. Transaction number 261, 12th July 2019. This is a genuine transaction, Mr. Speaker. The same debt, this same amount is captured in the statement, Mr. Speaker.
That statement is
Number
not before
one,
us.
number one, Mr. Speaker, the statement, same debt,
Mr. Speaker,
12th July,
Mr. Speaker, if you may.
just after
May the
after
witness
30 minutes.
restrict himself to the documents before you.
It is in the July 2019.